Yo, what's going on? Delta Neon here. Regulation G is here. So I thought, since I have Pokemon Violet, I gotta make a Miraidon team with all the future Paradox. So that's exactly what I did. We have Choice Specs Miraidon, Terra Fairy with Electro Drift, Draco Meteor, Volt Switch, and Dazzling Gleam. We have Iron Jugulus with Snarl, Tailwind, Air Slash, and Metal Sound to be a little bit cheeky. We have Iron Bundle, which is like our other form of speed control, with Icy Wind, Hydro Pump, Freeze Dry, and Protect with Terra Ghost with Focus Sash. Iron Leaves is actually our counter to like all the other shenanigans. Like Rillaboom sets up grassy terrain, our Leaf Blade gets powered. Uh, Psychic Terrain and Electric Terrain boost our Side Blade. And Sacred Sword just hits Incineroar, so you need it. With Clear Amulet because Incineroar is going to be common. And Terrifier so that I don't get burnt. Next is Iron Hands. Just max HP, max attack. I'm not as bulky as typical Iron Hands, which is a little bit scary against the Flutter Mains and stuff, especially with Proto Synthesis Choice Specs Flutter Mains, but honestly, I don't really want Iron Hands versus Flutter Main if I gotta be honest. I'm just Terra Grass in case in case Trick Room comes up and I don't want to go to sleep. And I'm just running Fake Out, Wild Charge, Drain Punch, and Volt Switch. And our last Pokemon here is actually Iron Valiant, which wasn't my original pick, but it's the only Pokemon that's a Paradox that can deal with Trick Room, really, without trying to taunt. So my moveset is Moonblast, Vacuum Wave, Trick Room, and Imprison. And I honestly had no idea what item to run, so it's just Electric Seed. It's Terra Fairy in case I need the damage output from Moonblast. And I think it's just max special attack, max speed. Which is weird with the Electric Seed, but don't question me. I ran out of items, I didn't know what to do. Citrus Berry is not going to help, it's going to die instantly. So maybe Electric Seed help it live like an Incineroar Flare Blitz or something. And with that being said, let's just hop straight into some battles. Alright, our first opponent here is running Terapagos with Flutter Mane, Ogerpon, Torn, Rillaboom, Incineroar, and Terapagos. Pretty standard team. Do I lead Miraidon? No. I think I lead Iron Leaves and Iron Bundle? It's pretty good into most of their Pokemon. With Miraidon... Iron Hands? Yeah. And let's just see what we can get done. My opponent leads Torn and the little guy. I don't know what to think about this, honestly. I can't really hurt Terapagos right now, so I think I might just go for Icy Wind and Sacred Sword. Obviously, the Torn going for Bleak Wind will hurt Iron Leaves, but I'm not too torn up about it. Pun not intended. Iron Leaves was really here in case they led Rillaboom, just to get the powered up Leaf Blades and stuff. They're really thinking here. I guess they're kind of scared of my bundle, that's what I would assume. I could see... Ooh, they just go for Tailwind. Do they Calm Mind or do they just go for Star Storm? They just go for Star Storm. Okay. That actually brings me to Sash. Wow, this thing is stronger than I thought. Okay. Did Terra Starstorm not hit Iron Leaves, by the way? I thought it was always a double attack. That's interesting. Is it only a double hitting move if they're Terra? It appears to be so. Let's stall out their Tailwind a little bit. And just scout what the Torn wants to do. Probably just Tailwind, Bleak Wind, but let's see. I mean, that's a pretty good turn one for me. I almost take out their restricted that easily. Yeah, they actually switch. Is it Incineroar? Because if so, I should have just attacked. Oh, it's Flutter Mane. Interesting. Okay. Do I take the kill on Thorn? Because I think if I switch in Miraidon, I don't know. It's not worth it, really. I think I'm gonna Tera Fire. It sounds like a throw. Because it mostly is. Leaf Blade is stronger. But I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. We ball. He could miss Bleak Wind on my my little bird here. And he could be Moon Blasting Iron Leaves and then I just live. I think Iron Leaves is better than people are giving it credit for. Especially since it takes advantage of basically every terrain but Misty. But Misty terrain is also good because then I can't get burned or anything. Ooh, they just activate Protosynthesis. Is this special attack Dazzling Gleam? Oh, it's speed. Okay. Icy Wind. Okay. That actually is scary for my Miraidon in the back that it's speed. And it is Sash. That's annoying. That's definitely annoying. I think I just have to go Iron Hands here. I can't risk my Miraidon here. And I just gotta... What do they have in the back? I guess Leaf Blade is my best bet. It was resisted by Incineroar and stuff, but I don't have another choice. And this thing is probably Covert Cloak, so we'll just cover for Covert Cloak here. My opponent's taking a while to decide. Anyone who's watching, what are your thoughts on Regulation G so far? This is actually my first real game in the game. I haven't actually... support move from Iron Leaf. I mean, from Flutter Mane. I don't ever expect that, honestly. That's cool. Okay, we'll take that. I will take that to the bank. Okay, Leaf Blade takes you out. And then Wild Charge is going to take you out. And then next turn I could Volt Switch, get Miraidon in, and then pretty much end the game. I would like to think. I mean, the pair is annoying, but who could they have in the back to really threaten me? Right? And their Tailwind is over. Honestly, since I'm paralyzed, I'm probably going to get Protosynthesis attack, too. Yeah, and they can't reset my terrain anymore because they're forced in here. They could fake out, obviously, but... I think I just Sacred Sword the Terrapagus. I actually don't know its item, unless it's like Specs or something. And I'm just gonna Volt Switch the Rillaboom because it's most likely Assault Vest or Banded. I don't typically see any other items on Rillaboom here that would allow it to hit Protect. So I just want the guaranteed slow switch here. My opponent's thinking. Do they fake out Iron Leaves and Tera Starstorm? I believe my opponent has not Terastallized also. So they have some stats they could get here. Which is scary, but I don't think... I think, obviously, Leaves will die. To a Tera Starstorm Tera. Because it will be super effective, but... Okay, I think you just threw. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't see my opponent really winning this at the moment. If my opponent wins this, they're a genius, I guess. But yeah, Iron Leafs kind of carried me, honestly. Can we talk about that? People underestimate it. Let's activate your Court Drive attack, I'm pretty sure. And let's get stuff done. No more grassy terrain for you, bud. Probably just high horsepower into either of the Pokemon, but it's fine either way. Yeah, I live that. I got the boosted attack. I punch you, I heal. That's what we like to see. And Miraidon's gonna end this game for me, obviously. Electro Drift and Drain Punch. I'm choice specs into Electro Drift, so I think that's the most damage I could do. It's Stab, Electric Terrain boosted, choice specs boosted, Hadron Engine boosted. So it should do decent damage. Yeah. Alright, next game. Alright, our next team we're fighting is a Koraidon team with Walking Wake, Amoonguss, Fluttermane, Incineroar, and Farigiraf. This is a little bit scarier matchup wise, but honestly I think I'm willing to risk the Iron Jugulis Miraidon lead. They have no terrain like changers, so this could end up being pretty good. And Iron Valiant is pretty good into the rest of his team, so I think I'm actually going to bring it just in case he tries to bring like a Trick Room core with Amoonguss, Farigiraf, and all that. My opponent leads Incineroar, Farigiraf. So I made the right call in some way. Okay. What do I do here? Obviously, Fake Out's annoying. I would like to Volt Switch. I don't think I'll get it off, but... if I do, I want to lower your Spadef and do it. Yeah, no. On the bright side, I don't see how you do that much damage to me with this lead right here. And you're obviously gonna get Trick Room up, that's fine. It's not the worst thing ever. It's a little bit scary, but not the worst thing ever. Like, Amoonguss is your most scary Trick Room on. So, I'm not worried. Yeah, that does nothing. I lose my specs, which is fine. I get my Volt Switch off. Takes you out in one hit. Perfect. They could have a Amoonguss here, which is a little bit scary. So I'm actually going to switch in Iron Leaves. Yep. Okay. And what do they bring in here? That obviously does nothing. It was just to finish off the Farigiraf, if it lived. Okay, Koraidon comes out. Is this super slow Koraidon? That's weird. I gotta say, that's a little bit weird. I'm gonna try to kill Koraidon. I'm gonna be honest. I would prefer to kill this thing in front of me. And Psyblade, even if you Terra, like, what's it called? Even if you Terra Fire, I think it might kill. I'm pretty strong. And let's see what's gonna happen here. Is it a knockoff from Incineroar? Is it a switch? I got no clue. Maybe this Terra's a little too preemptive, but I just don't want to get Flare Blitzed or take super effective knockoff. And both of these Pokemon learn Flare Blitz. Ooh, they do Terra. I'm assuming Koraidon Terra Fire? Yeah, let's see what Terra it is. It is just Koraidon Terra Fire. We predicted that. But I still think Psyblade is our strongest move here. And it is just switching Incineroar. I thought so. Is it Amoonguss? It's Flutter and Trick Room. Okay. Interesting decision. And it's booster special attack. Okay, that makes some sense at least. Ooh, that's a lot of damage, Koraidon, I can't lie. Do I think Vacuum Wave takes you out from this spot? Ooh. That's an interesting question. Honestly. I would say I'm willing to bet yes. Could that be a throw? Maybe. I think so, though. I think so, though. And they could switch Incineroar, but that's fine also. That's fine also. Okay, I'm glad I did what I did. If you're not sashed, you're dead. It's pretty much that simple, I would say. Let's see. And you're not sashed, so you're dead. Perfect for me. This team has been working pretty well so far, honestly. I'm actually pretty surprised with the performance. Not to say that it's a bad team per se, but just not really expecting the results that I got from it. Is Trick Room still up? Trick Room is still up. Perfect. Let's just Vacuum Wave. Do you try to double here? Do you fake out? I guess fake out's fine, but you have to deal with Miraidon in the back, which is max speed. And you're dead. Yeah, goodbye. Incineroar, I don't know if you win this, honestly. I gotta be honest with you. Call me a hater. Call me a hater. But I don't see it. Yeah, my quirk drives wear off, but buddy, you're in a bit of a predicament, if I gotta be honest. Whoa. Yeah, GG's. Alright, our final match here. Going up versus Terrapagus, Chi-Yu, Torn, Urshifu, Ogerpon, and Fluttermane. I think I'm gonna lead the same Pokemon. But I'm gonna bring Bundle in the back. I think that is a good 4. Iron Leaf's honestly really good. I thought it was really good, and it's been performing really well. The only thing I might change is Bundle for Iron Hands, but I think I'll pick these 4. It's Terrapagus Torn again. We've seen this before. Do they just Terra turn 1? Is this one a little bit different than the other one? I mean, it's gonna turn off my Hadron engine. So I think I'm actually just going to Bolt Switch. Yeah, I'll take the super effective damage here. And I'll match their Tailwind. Yeah, obviously they're gonna turn off my Hadron engine and stuff. Get the spread move, Terra Starstorm. I mean, it makes sense here. Do I think it one-shots? I would hope not. But it's a lot stronger than the other ones, so it might. How strong is Terrapagus here? Okay, Tailwind goes off here, obviously. I mean, their play was obvious, but let's see how bad it ends up for me. Okay, hits both. Gets both to like half, that's fine. I get the Volt Switch. It's still a one-shot because I'm Specs. Maybe that was bad for me, but I did match their Tailwind, so that's fine. And it doesn't have the Terra Shift ability anymore, so that's good for me. I can just hit it. We got Iron Leaves coming in. And I got my Tailwind out. Perfect. Maybe I should have switched in Bundle so that I could do some shenanigans. That definitely could have been the smart play. It's booster speed. I can't Terra here. I would love to Terra here. They're probably just Dazzling Gleaming. Right? I don't know. I think I'm sacking my Jugulus here. I gotta be honest. Okay, they just Icy Wind. Will that take out my Jugulus? I really hope not. I would like to get the Snarl off. Okay, perfect. Just double connect, buddy. Okay, I guess I hit the important Pokemon. I guess I hit the right Pokemon in the end of the day. At the end of the day. Fluttermane being faster is definitely annoying. Faster than Miraidon. Yeah. Even a Terra's not gonna save me from that fate. Do I just Iron Leaves it up? Do I leave it in the hands of Iron Leaves? I think so. I think they're gonna go for Miraidon. And I just have to let Iron Leaves do what it does. That's the best I got, honestly. I can't Terra because I'll get hit. And if somehow I make it through this turn, I'm just gonna Terra Electro Drift. It's looking a little bit dire, I can't lie. I cannot lie. They actually switched Terapagos, interesting. For Chi-Yu. Okay, are they going for D-Gleam? Because that would make sense. Oh, are they... No, they're not Specs. Interesting. Interesting. I think I get a free hit kill on Chi-Yu then. And then it becomes a 3v1. Which I will take for sure. That was honestly a really bad pay from my opponent here. Yeah. Okay. So, we definitely take those. In the business, we take those for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. We take that all the way home, all the way to the bank. Now we just Sacred Sword and Electro Drift and hopefully win. Sacred Sword should do about half, yep. And then Terrastar Storm kills both, does it? Yeah. That's a bit scary. But I get 2 hits with my Iron Bundle with Freeze Dry. So like, that has to do something for me, right? And I'm just gonna go for Freeze Dry. I'm not playing any games here. I'm not playing any games here. Yep. It might honestly be bulky enough to live. Which would be scary for me. Okay. That's fine. I'm sashed. Which you will be not so happy to find out, my good sir. Yep. Alright. As long as nothing weird happens, I think I'm 3 for 3 here. I don't think you get any priority or anything. Yep. Alright, so I actually go 3 for 3 with the Future Paradox team. Not what I expected, but the team is definitely not a bad team. But if you made it to the end, consider subscribing. And with that being said, this is Delta Neon out. Peace.